Look at that yummy, creamy goodness that Rosie's gonna have for breakfast right now for her quinoa breakfast bowl with baby milk, maple syrup, pumpkin pie spice, vanilla extract. Gonna power her. Yeah, she's doing this. The very first thing Rosie insisted on doing this morning was opening all the boxes. There's two highlights. There's boom, lemon black tea electrolytes, limited edition, coming very early next month. These are amazing. And some new shoes for Daddy. Love my Allbirds. I'm gonna wear these to the gym right now for a workout. I got a knock on the door, and it's the man, the myth, the legend. Farmer Jay's in the house. It's not planting season, right?
No, not yet, not yet.
It's a little hot, but he brought something very exciting.
Sprouted coconuts.
Crazy. So tell us again how these form this big bulbous thing in the middle here.
So as the coconut sprouts, obviously that was water that was in there, and it solidifies. I don't exactly know the science behind or whatever, but all I know is it's delicious. It's like nature's cotton candy.
Crazy. And how long on the ground does it have to sit to sprout?
It's I would say at least 3 months, 3 to 6 months to sprout.
This is even more exciting. So Farmer Jay came out with activity books that Rose has been playing with for the last few weeks. Tell us about your books, Jay.
So this activity book I came up with to kind of support my Junior Sprouts program. I go to schools and I teach kids about agriculture and respect for food and nature. And this was an idea that I had to kind of get kids out of their devices and to do activities. So I came up with these activities that are based on my classes, like the life cycle of the butterfly. And it helps kids work on their motor skills, their math, reading, and all that sort of stuff. And they just get to, do fun stuff like coloring. So I came up with this activity book.
It's super cool. Rose likes that one. If you want to scoop it, grab it out of Amazon. Get the kids off the devices and into the garden. It's time for a deep dive on the men's and women's multivitamin gummy coming on Thursday. The reason why the ladies are slightly green in color is because you, in addition to getting vitamins and minerals formulated just for women, get a very good amount of organic greens blends that helps with phytoestrogens. And you get 3 grams of prebiotic fiber, 0 net carbs, no seed oils, no cane sugar. Look at that. 0 carbs, my friends. And the men get a good amount of organic reds powder because it's good for our prostate. Both other ingredients are perfect. 3 gummies per day. You get 90 in here, and they taste delicious. There's no other multivitamin on the market like this. But I highly, highly, highly recommend subscribing. You're going to take this every single day. You get 10% off. You can pause or cancel anytime you want. This is going to go fast. We only have 5,000 jars of each to start. It's actually a very hard gummy to make. I'll talk about it another time. But to make a gummy without cane sugar, without natural flavorings, and to get all those vitamins in there is very hard to do. So subscribe. You're going to want it. It tastes delicious. Without adding anything to it, there ain't nothing on the market like this. I am very excited for it. I'm going to take it every day. Desi's going to take it every day. And as soon as you try it, they're going to be like, wow, wowie, wow. If you're wondering what a sprouted coconut tastes like, what would you say, Rosie? Yeah, it tastes like that. It's essentially cotton candy coconut. It's spongy. It's sweet. It's amazing. You can just put it into smoothies because it's sprouted. It's very nutrient dense. Probably very hard to find, but man, amazing, right? Mm-hmm. Wow. A few more things came in the mail this afternoon. Primarily Pure has a new rebrand. Stuff's great. This is the tallow-based cream for my face. This is the body butter. Desi and I use their deodorant too. I'll have a promo code for that, I think next week. Unbelievable stuff. 'Tis time for a steak dinner. But I just took a bite of this. Oh my gosh. Coconut cult. Mango yogurt. So delicious. The most probiotic rich bacteria yogurt on the market so much. They actually tell you just start with a few spoonfuls and never, ever, ever double dip, which is why I use both sides of the spoon. I call this one the lazy man's slaw. I could eat it every day. In fact, I make it almost every day. I'm going to thinly slice the cabbage, and then I'll make the dressing in the same bowl that I mix the cabbage into. I'm snacking on some cheese. Delicious. I've never had this before, but the Kerrygold Swiss cheese? Oh my God. Yum. Oh, that's good. Cabbage, peppers finely sliced, cashews, raisins. And let us begin the lazy part. I'm going to season my salad with a touch of salt, a big scoop of avocado oil mayonnaise. For that size, I'd say probably 2.5 to 3 tablespoons-ish. A heaping teaspoon of stone ground mustard, or Grey Poupon if you have it. A little shot of sweetener of choice. This is maple syrup. Sometimes I use date syrup too. Just a little bit. Vinegar of choice. This is that beautiful crushed strawberry vinegar that was on sale at Whole Foods a while back. This is so lovely. And then a shot of good extra virgin olive oil. Mix it up. Check for seasoning. Let it sit for a while so the cabbage kind of softens up. Oh, it's so good. That is delicious and will only get better in time. Just chopped up some of those flavor bombs, olive oil, and balsamic. So good. You may want to open up your Bobby approved app. We always have great deals on there. But for back to school, 35% off Once Upon a Farm. They make great pouches and everything. But if you look in my fridge now, Rosie loves the refrigerated organic oat bars. It has this drizzle on top that's made with real fruit and perfect ingredients. Great for back to school. So open your app, scoop the deal, keep scanning barcodes at the grocery store. App is free as always. iOS, Google Play Store, all there for you. Look at the marbling on the filet and the strip. It's marbled like a grain-fed steak, but it's 100% grass-fed, pasture-raised, regen-farmed Wagyu. It's from First Light Farms in New Zealand. These steaks are the best. Oh, by the way, I put some of that oil here, and then the oil of oregano leaked into my mouth, and I have a really bad oregano flavor in my mouth right now. Like I ate a whole bushel of oregano or something. My, oh my. Ooh, it's gonna be good. While these steaks were resting for 10 minutes, I put a big old knob of grass-fed truffle butter on there. Stuff's amazing. And we will serve it with slaw and the maters and some roasted potatoes. So let's eat. My favorite dinner.